Good morning, WCHS. Welcome to yet another edition of Wctv. I'm Carly Tyndall.
And I'm Todd Carlson. Now that Winterfest has come and gone to an end, it's time to settle back into our normal routine.
That's right, so sit back, relax, and enjoy our love-filled show.
As you know, Valentine's Day is next week. There are a lot of things to do to get ready for Cupid's favorite day of the year.
Our reporters have been researching the romantic day in order to help out a few wandering souls.
First item on the list, how to get a date.
Eric's got the know-how. Take it away, Eric.
Hi, I couldn't help but noticing you kind of look like my next girlfriend. Pickup lines are lines or phrases used by males and females to get someone they like on a date. They're most often used on Valentine's Day. Pickup lines have been around for a long time. Cavemen probably even used them. But what do people now think of them?
I used to work at a nightclub, and I observe people, and the fact is they don't work. They're cheesy, and they're embarrassing, and they don't work.
I think they're the best thing in the world, and I use them all the time.
I don't know. It's been so long ago I wouldn't know any pickup lines if I heard one.
With pickup lines, you need to be very careful about how you use them. Here are some tips. Have clever and witty lines, not corny or cheesy ones. Use things around you to your advantage. Use lines to tell about yourself, like how smart you are, or about your muscles. Don't be scared of rejection. It probably will happen. Try many times because you aren't going to catch a fish if you only cast one line. With these tips, you're going to need some lines to use them with. There are a ton out there. Here are some of the best. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would put you and I together. Do you know CPR? Because you just took my breath away. I'm a thief, and I'm here to steal your heart. Can you sew? Because I'm ripped. You're so sweet, you could put Hershey's out of business. Now you know the pros and cons about pickup lines. Let's see if it works for me. I'm Eric Sutton reporting for WCTV. Hey Carly, have you seen my beach ball? It's about that big around. I think it went that way.
You know, I don't think I've seen it, but with those lines, I'm sure you'll have a date in no time for Valentine's Day. What are you doing, Todd?
I'm for sure going to use these lines.
All right, now you have a date. The next item on the list is how to manage a romantic PG-rated date.
Sally Trueblood has some excellent ideas for an entertaining date. Sally?
For those of you with sweeties out there, I have some date ideas that you might be able to use for Valentine's Day. The most common date would be dinner and a movie, but why not try something new and different this year on Valentine's Day? Something exciting you could do is cook a meal for your sweetie. This way it'll be much more romantic and meaningful. An idea to spice up a Valentine's meal is to make everything red or pink. You can do this by adding red food coloring to everything. Then all aspects of the meal would revolve around Valentine's Day. You could even have a picnic lunch even though it's cold outside. Just set up the blanket and all the fixings in your living room. It's almost just as good as being outside. Another thing that would add to the date is to make a CD of love songs that both you and your honey adore. Ice cream and a fun night of bowling could be another fun alternative for Valentine's Day. You could even make it into a double date with another couple. But what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I'm rearranging the stars for my special girl.
I'm taking Jan Biggins out on a nice seafood dinner and never calling her again.
Hopefully having a romantic night with somebody special.
Those all sound like pretty good ideas, but don't forget the most important part, flowers and candy. I'm Sally Trueblood reporting for WCTV, and I'm not dropping any hints or anything.
I'm going to have to find some of that food coloring.
So far on the show, we've gone over how to accomplish a great Valentine's Day for those who have a special someone.
But what about those who don't have a special someone? How do they celebrate the holiday?
Elisa spent some time looking into this dreaded dilemma.
It's that time of year again where love is in the air. But what if you're not one of those lucky people who have that special someone? What are you going to do? If you follow these simple tips, I think you can have an awesome Valentine's Day without having that special someone make your heart pitter-patter. You don't always have to have a Valentine's date. It's just as much fun to go out with a group of friends than it is to go on a date. If you're bored, why not talk your friends into going out to see a movie? If you don't have a Valentine's date, just think of all the money that you'll be saving. You and your date go out to eat. There's about 25 right there. Next, you go out and see a movie. There's about 15. Plus the pop and popcorn. That's another 10. If you buy your Valentine a present, that can be anywhere from $20 to $40. You'll be spending a total of $90. But if you don't have a Valentine's Day, just think, you'll be saving $90 to go towards something for you. I know that this last tip might sound corny, but just stay home. Just think, you'll get a free meal and you'll be surrounded by people who love you deeply. You don't have to go to get your parents any gift because they will love you no matter what. After dinner, sit down with your family and watch a movie, or even get out a game that you and your family haven't played for a while and play it. Even though I'm going to be having another Valentine's Day all by myself, at least I know I'm somewhere where I'm loved.
Ready for that game of Phase 10, Allie?
Well, I'm Elise Hilton reporting for Wctv, and I think I'm going to be spending my Valentine's Day playing games with my mom.
You know, you don't have to have a date in order to celebrate Valentine's Day. I think I'm going to spend next Wednesday with some people I love, my family.
Good idea, Todd. Hopefully everybody has an idea on what they will be doing next week on that special day.
Remember that the show choir and jazz vocal students will be singing Valentine's this year. Contact Mrs. Farley to order a flower, card, and a song for your sweetheart.
Also, the horticulture class will be selling fresh and wax-dipped roses in the cafe during lunch on February 13th and 14th. Check out the flyers around school for more info.
And good luck to the wrestlers tomorrow at sectionals in Rockwell City.
The basketball team also needs a shout-out as they battle the Bulldogs at Hampton-Dumont tonight.
Good luck to the students taking the ACTs tomorrow. Get some good rest, eat a good breakfast, and put your thinking caps on. Remember your number 2 pencils.
All right, that's all we have for you today. Join us next week.
Actually, join us on Monday the 19th due to no school next Friday.
We'll leave you with some footage from the first annual Senior Battle of Tug of War.
Toodles!
Say